You know what it is, the Joe and Jada show. Every episode's a moment, and today we've got South Philly's own stand-up guy, hates rats, runs a fire cheesesteak spot, sharp fit, sharper code. Make some noise for Joey Merlino.
Appreciate it, brothers. Good to be here.
People get shook around you because of your name and what they've read.
They see headlines and paint me like a monster, but if you're my friend, you know I'm loyal and there's nothing to fear.
Philly's its own planet, loud, proud, a little nuts, and the internet made it worse with fake tough guys chasing views, calling people rats from behind the screen.
It's clicks and clout. I don't feed it because half of it's lies and the other half is bait to pull me into their circus.
We usually avoid former gangster tells all shows because the web is full of tall tales. How do you feel about the docs on you?
Half true is half false. They skip the acquittals, mention the charges, and leave out that we beat the big ones while cooperators got caught lying.
Feels like prosecutors just want a trophy and will let shaky witnesses run if it lands the headline.
Guys who did their own dirt got deals by naming names. People with bodies walked while we had to expose their stories on the stand to survive.
Now rats get platforms like influencers. Meanwhile, I was raised on the code, don't talk, ask for a lawyer, and keep your mouth shut on First 48 and in Pillow Talk.
That's the rule since day one. People trade freedom for a cigarette or to impress someone, and it ruins lives.
Solitary is built to break you. Why do informants still act like they're the same street guys on podcasts?
They bark online. If I answered like they do, I'd be back in a cell. Some of them keep skating no matter how much harm they do.
I once refused to let a well-known cooperator's daughter in my section at the club. The code still means something to me. How hard was it to go straight when your name rings like that?
I walked into legit hustle, cheesesteaks, real business, and I fought off 4 RICO rides. Most folks don't even know what RICO is, and I even saw a one-man RICO on a rapper, which is wild. In my 2016 case, there were dozens of co-defendants. I never met. Everyone pled. I went to trial, got a hung jury, and ended up with 2 years for a bet.
You ever have someone vanish mid-case and realize later he was wired up?
They were career informants, paid, protected, and everywhere. Bookmakers, too. Some crews never see a case because they're feeding the same machine.
I won't call anyone a rat without proof, but I've seen dudes eating with us every night who somehow missed every roundup. It nags you decades later. Bottom line, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. What gets law enforcement excited isn't you telling on enemies.
I twice faced the threat of death row off someone saying I told them to do it. Hearsay like that can end you.
I caught a gun case as a kid trying to ride for a friend. My own guy blurted on me in court, but the stop was illegal and the case got tossed, which pushed me to clean up and chase rap. You taking the cheesesteak brand beyond Philly.
Charleston is on deck in another high traffic spot this summer. I want to franchise nationwide.
Picking the right corner is a sixth sense, knowing where money really moves, even if it looks quiet to outside.
I like stadium energy and neighborhood flow. Rich zip codes order for show, not for appetite.
These days, people eat for the photo, then leave half the plate. Same city as spent no